problem with drugs and maybe battery.
That's the same old jive that's been run down for the past 300 years. If y'all so wise and heavy, why didn't you join the strike in the beginning? No, you just go back and tell them, sorry, this motherfucker is closed down on strike, Jack, and we're whistling this over.
Why doesn't the strike committee add some of our demands, like ending ROTC? How?
You want to off ROTC. All you have to do is go down to the ROTC building, take a bottle, fill it full of gasoline, plug it with a rag.
Yeah, man, but what if you want to end sociology?
Listen, man, a whole top cocktail is a mixture of gasoline and kerosene. White radical is a mixture of bullshit and jive. Right on.
You know, I don't have to prove my revolutionary credentials to you. You know, there's a lot of white students who are already out on the streets fighting just like you guys do in the ghetto. And, you know, there's a lot of unhappy, dissatisfied white people who are potential revolutionaries.
Y'all dealing with things that are really irrelevant. Because you going back to the same thing, you know, you get busted for grass and that makes you a revolutionary. Now, when them pigs get to busting you on your head, so you're kicking down your door, stopping you from living when you can't get a job, you can't go to school, you can't eat, that's what makes you a revolutionary. Wait a minute. Like you say, in another bag.
Now, you know, we're talking about talking to white students. I think we understand, a lot of us have understood what makes black people revolutionaries, but what's going to make white people revolutionaries? I mean, you know, and that's what we've discussed.
The same goddamn things that make black people revolutionaries. But it's not happening across the head. You just wait, it will happen. You don't have to do anything to instigate it. What you can do is prevent it, or you can break it down, or you can do something. But I mean, this country is going pell-mell into fascism. I mean, the pigs are on the campus now. Next, what do you want them? Sitting up in the classroom? You want them in your door? You want them standing on the street every time you walk out? You have to wait till they get to that to be revolutionary. Now, what we're saying is this school is going to close down, period. There ain't nobody coming in this school unless they come at their own risk. And once they decide they want their school back open, they're going to open it on our terms, period.
Why stop the students that want to go? I mean...
Because they're in our way. Because they prevent us from getting what we deserve. We have tried all other means. We've negotiated. We've pleaded. We've written programs. We've done this. We haven't got anything. Well, the whole point, basic point of any form of guerrilla confrontation is that the enemy is invisible. Things happen. They don't know where, they don't know how. People do things, and the people who they have their attention focused on are being nothing but attracting attention.
I don't think that's the stage we're at yet. I mean, we're just beginning to involve people on this campus.
If you want to shut this school down, what do you plan to do?
But we do not have white support on this campus yet, and until we do, we deal in mass tactics.
That student union is not running no performance. It's going to depend on that to shut this school down.
But not only this question about the enemy being invisible, and I think you're wrong, you know, in terms of white support, I don't think it really matters that much, because if we're successful tomorrow, what will happen is that the cops will consider every student, every single student, whether he's on the picket line or whether he's one of us or not, every student an enemy. And once that happens, then I think eventually, if we can keep up the pressure, then it will be a popular white support.
And you isolate yourself later for the other motherfuckers.
Did you fix up the new coffee?
Can't a man make coffee around here anymore?
Yeah. Good for you.
I say that we form 4 or 5-man tack squads of our own to be stationed just outside the campus, and when the cops move in on the strike lines, they form a diversionary force behind the cops, so the picket lines have time to get out of their way.
Can we just do
an effective blockade?
Cars?
Cars?
On a campus?
Sure.
Strategically,
Wait. How about your car? Ford Falcon, man, go ahead. You can drive it up, Jack. I'll send it over.
The reason why we try to make change right here on the campus is because we can't live in the community, man. We talking about this.
One way is to talk to the man, and that's in his own language. If the man's language is his guns, you talk to him with a gun. It's very simple.
Are you willing to die?
Black people are dying, and a lot of black people have died already in this country. Black people have earned this leadership in blood, Jack. We're not gonna give it up.
Well, I'm willing to die, too.
Alone?
Not a boy.
Who the hell is he? He's okay. He's my roommate. I guess the meeting's just during his trip. Look, man, if he didn't come to join us, he shouldn't have come at all.
Why the hell not? How else is he going to determine whether or not he wants our...
Well, what is this? Meetings aren't his trip. What kind of nonsense is that? If he wants to be a revolutionary, he has to learn to work with other people.
So where he had to come and find out.
What was any revolutionary without other people? What was Lenin without his organization? What was Castro without his organization? Even anarchists spent most of their lives talking in meetings, for Christ's sake.
You ought to take him and go back and start teaching him out of the red book or something. Teach him the first page. It teaches about if there's going to be a revolution, there must be a revolutionary party. That bourgeoisie individualism that he's indulging in is going to get him killed.
Resolutely struggle against bourgeois individualism.
We had an open door on the 3rd floor, but it's secure now.
Is the door open to the roof? Could you, could I go up?
Company rules.
I just wanted to get a book I left up there at lunchtime.
What book? Why don't you eat in the cafeteria?
How are your days off? Fine. See you later.
Well, who could give me permission?
Evening, Mr. Allen.
Hello, Tom.
Working late tonight.
Yeah, sure. Keeping busy. Can I help you?
Yeah, I hope so. I was taking the place of someone's secretary today, and I went up to the roof. At lunchtime. And I left something.
A book.
You do secretarial work, do you?
Well, it's not something I really dig to do. I just work when I need the bread.